After watching Apple's WWDC 2025 keynote, I came away with mixed feelings. Despite all the flair surrounding the new liquid glass design language and a fresh coat of polish across Apple's platforms, the event felt more like a quiet ripple than the innovation wave we've come to expect. As someone who's attended and covered Apple events for over 14 years, I've seen both the groundbreaking and the underwhelming, and unfortunately, this leaned toward the latter. Aesthetic evolution, functional déjà vu. The liquid glass UI is certainly visually refined, echoing translucency and smoothness akin to a modern take on Windows Vista, yet it doesn't radically alter how we interact with Apple's ecosystem. It's a stylistic refresh, welcome but not transformative. The user interface across iOS 18, iPadOS, and tvOS gained new animations, transparent app icons, and a more dynamic system aesthetic, but no game-changing innovation emerged. Yes, the improved call screening, searchable screenshots using Apple's visual intelligence, and a reworked Games app add polish, but most of these feel eerily familiar, akin to features Android has offered for years. Even Craig Federighi's lighthearted jab, "Do you point to your pointer?" Who'd have thought? Seemed to subtly acknowledge the keynote's modest ambition. A gamer's letdown and AI that's still learning. The brief tease of the new Games app initially raised hopes of Apple embracing high-performance gaming more seriously, perhaps with new Metal API breakthroughs or AAA mobile game announcements. Instead, it turned out to be just a new interface for managing games and leaderboards. No game-changing updates. No wow moment. And then there's Apple Intelligence. While some features like prioritized notifications, Siri's improved interface, and smart message summaries offer quality-of-life upgrades, there's little to suggest Apple is keeping pace with the AI breakthroughs of Google Gemini, ChatGPT, or Microsoft Copilot. With Siri still playing catch-up, users are left waiting on promises of updates in the coming year. iPhone 17, Apple's make-or-break moment? If there's one takeaway from WWDC 2025, it's this: Apple is holding its real magic for September. The spotlight is now firmly fixed on the upcoming iPhone 17 launch. After the iPhone 16's relatively minor upgrades, Apple needs something big. Early leaks suggest a sleeker iPhone Air, positioned as a direct response to the Galaxy S25 Edge. Advanced camera and video tools aimed at creators and content pros. The long-shot dream of a foldable iPhone, though analysts remain skeptical. With Apple's hardware stagnating and AI software still in beta, the iPhone 17 could be Apple's best shot at reclaiming innovation leadership and quieting the critics. Style without substance? WWDC 2025 wasn't a failure. But it also wasn't the statement of intent that many were hoping for. In a year where Apple needs to prove it's not just reacting to trends but leading them, this event felt more like a safe placeholder. As flashy as the visuals were, it lacked the kind of substance that usually gets fans excited and developers inspired. Was the keynote dull because I've grown cynical after a decade and a half of watching the same dance? Maybe. Or maybe, deep down, I, and countless others, just expected more. Final word, the pressure is on. The iPhone 17 needs to dazzle. Not just for fans or journalists like me, but for Apple itself. Because while style gets the applause, it's meaningful innovation that earns loyalty.